You two are broke. You head to the town quest board and find a nighttime security job at Eddie Owlbear's Pizza Tavern.
You're so lame.
You're gonna have to work 5 nights here before you get paid.
Oh, are they gonna get quirky at night? Yeah.
Okay, so you enter your new job and you head through a main dining area, down a corridor, and into a security room. This room has 2 entrances and a scrying orb on a desk with arcane runes inscribed either side of it.
Oh, okay, that's
my
new.
God.
I want to go up to the arcane thing. Let's figure it out, Cheese.
The orb statically flickers to life, showing each of the rooms in live panning footage. You see a dining area, some kind of stage with 3 statues, a pirate-themed side stage, some restrooms, and a kitchen. You do notice the scrying orb doesn't appear to cover the hallways either side of you.
Let's get to work. We just gotta watch the Arcana thingy, whatever.
Yeah, as you look at the Arcana thingy, I'm going to give each of you a character sheet, and I need you to make a perception check.
So you'll notice that I've made these sheets completely accurate to your real life stats.
Hey, why am I a gnome? What do you mean, super
I
accurate?
have recreated you perfectly in D&D.
You're such an
I got a 10 plus 6, 16.
16.
I got a 13 plus 1, so I got 14.
As you click through the views, looking closer at the stage, you notice the 3 statues seem to resemble an Aarakocra, a Harangan, and an owlbear in a top hat. And it could be your imagination, but you could have sworn the Aarakocra was originally on the other side of the stage.
I'm gonna have a big old mouthful of coffee and then I should go. Yuckers! I would really love to make like a chalk outline of it or something to just make sure that I'm not crazy. That it's not, you know what I mean?
You take your chalk, head to the stage, and the statue is back where it was originally. Maybe the camera was just flipped or something.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna take my little chalk and I'm gonna do a crime scene shape. It's not gonna be shaped like them, but it's like the shape of like a body that was murdered. No magic here. I'm gonna just leave that.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start heading back to the room.
The rest of your shift passes without incident, and you head home to rest, ready for night 2.
You saddle your horses in the parking lot and
Yeah, wait, what's our horses' names?
Which one name your horses?
Pegasus.
Pegasus 2.
This isn't Pegasus 2. And everyone knows the sequel was so much better.
Yeah.
Back in the office, you put your feet up and turn on the scrying orb. As you begin going through it, you notice the chalk outlines Wei drew on the stage are gone. In their place are the words, "Nice try."
Wait, wake up. Look at this. Wait, look at the chalk outline, it's gone.
Why'd you do that?
I didn't do that. This isn't a prank. I feel like I want to bring like a weapon or something. I don't know.
In your office, you have a pair of like basically nightsticks. They're kind of clubs.
Oh, I was just gonna break a broom or something.
You can do that anyway.
Yeah!
Can you give me a strength roll just to see how well you do this?
Oh, I do have good strength. Okay, 14.
Yeah, you now have a broom handle.
You head to the dining area. Before you can climb onto the stage, the curtains open and bright spotlights suddenly illuminate the 3 figures. They begin to perform a song unlike anything you've ever heard before.
Oh, you dork.
As quickly as it began, it ends. The curtains close, and without the lights, you find yourself in an eerie, silent darkness.
Spooky.
There's gotta be like someone controlling this, right? Like.
Oh wait, yeah, how'd they even turn up in the first place? I was enthralled by the music.
You're not even asking any questions beyond that?
They're just so good. We should investigate, look for a person.
Can you both roll me an investigation check then?
I got a -1 on investigation. Okay, I got a 16.
Good at 16. Cheese, what did you get?
I got a 6.
Damn it, Cheese.
Cheesy, you investigate your way over to the kitchen for a sandwich. Wei, you spot a curtain off to the left. Inside, you see what you initially think to be a tabaxi, but it's more vulpine. A fox-like pirate with a vicious metal hook.
I can fix him.
Oh, for God's sake. Back in the office with your sandwich, Cheesy, you notice daylight creeping in through the front doors and realize that it's 6 a.m. Time to head home and rest up for night 3.
Cheese, go get the coffee. I'm gonna get to the big boy work.
Okay, but I'm gonna like rush to do it. Like I'm like looking over my shoulder and.
Okay, as you walk towards the kitchen, what's your passive perception?
Oh, my passive perception is 16.
Oh, 16, okay. Unlike the last few nights, the curtains on the stage are already open, and the three statues are huddled together, as though they're having a conversation.
I'm just gonna like cautiously approach the huddle and.
So as you cautiously approach the stage, holding your coffee cup, the three of them slowly turn to face you. The large owlbear puts his hand towards you and gives you a thumbs up.
I give him a firm thumbs down, turn around, and walk my way back towards the security room.
Wait, I'm assuming you're watching this go down in the scrying orb, right?
Oh, no, actually, I figured that I would just switch immediately to where the fox animatronic was.
You're not watching me on cameras?
Damn.
Okay, in that case,
Neither of you notice his eyebrows narrow and his eyes turn red. Cheesy, you burst back through the entrance of the security room.
Hey, I wasn't. What?
Were you
Hi.
watching on me on cameras just now?
Yes.
We gotta get out of here. I've seen this before. It's spirits, it's ghosts. I know about this.
You know about this.
Yeah, Cheese, how do you know about this?
I heard it from my great uncle Javid.
Japheth?
Javid told me all about the ghosts.
can you roll me a history check?
I got a 15.
I guess Great Uncle David really liked exposition, and he told you that the reason they closed this place down was because many years ago, 4 children went missing here. He also mentioned that these aren't just statues, they're warforged animatronic constructions.
That's a
God.
good uncle. He doesn't want me to be in trouble.
Nothing bad has even happened. And as I say this, I like motion with my hands.
As you motion with your hands, can you please roll me a perception check, Wayne?
Oh my God, what happened? Okay. A 12.
The fox that you've been looking at this whole time is no longer there.
Wait, hold on. Jeez, where's the fox?
You start
Fox?
flicking through the different screens, and this fox isn't on any of them.
Oh. Isn't there a spot that the cameras don't cover?
The hallways is the spots that the camera doesn't cover.
Ah, okay, jeez, look at that hallway.
I'm looking out the hallway. You look out the hallway.
I'm looking at the hallway. Do we have to do a perception check to look down the hallway?
Well, as you've been arguing, you turn to look towards the hallway.
And see the fox silhouetted in the doorway.
Hey.
Just out of interest, roll charisma.
Hold on, jeez, this is gonna totally work out.
What'd you get? Did you roll 1? No.
Okay, but with my addition,
It was a nat 1. Wait, still.
It is the least attractive thing you've ever seen in your entire life.
as I do that, cheese like lunges across the room to slam the button.
Yeah.
The door slams shut, and the rest of the shift passes without incident. We're on to night 4.
I'm having a great time, dude. I'm like getting super dressed up for work. I'm like tying my hair up and stuff.
This is in contrast to me. I'm awake for the second night in a row. I haven't slept.
I do like little finger guns when I walk
Little
past the
finger
stage. Hey, you know, like
Roll.
Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2 or something, where he's like, that's me with like the dances.
Can't believe
Wow.
Ray is channeling Bully Maguire. Give me a performance roll just to see how smooth this is.
For me, oh, nice, dude. I have performance bonuses. Oh, not 20!
Not 20! Oh my
It would be a
God.
22 with my additions too.
You give a finger gun to the stage and you hear as it was so smooth, it literally just knocked them all off of their feet.
Yeah!
You get into the security room. Anything you guys want to do tonight that's any different?
I think it might make Cheese feel better if I like get him something to eat or something more like that.
Yeah,
Is it
yeah,
cool if I
yeah.
head back to the kitchen and I'm gonna start cooking like chocolate chip cookies?
Okay, you bake a batch of delicious chocolate chip cookies, although where you got the eggs, we'll never know.
So I have a big old tray of them, and I'm gonna set aside like 3 of them for Cheese, and then I'm gonna bring the rest, like this whole tray of them, out to the stage. So I'm gonna lay a few and like right out in the front for the like main group.
Okay.
But I'm gonna take the biggest portion over to the fox. I'm gonna kick the door open like with my hip and like, hey, I just was making some stuff. It's really nothing, and you don't even have to eat them. I don't even know if you like. I don't know. Can you eat? Anyways, I'm just gonna leave these here. Okay, bye.
Real smooth.
The cookies seem to keep the animatronics sated for the night. They are not even trying to hide the fact they move anymore. They are straight up walking around, but they appear happy enough to coexist with you for now. Your shift comes to an end, and it's time to lock in for night 5.
Yeah, let's settle in. Cheese, how about to help you calm down your nerves, how about we just close the doors? Let's just close the doors tonight.
You close both doors with a ringing metallic thud. Wei, you go to look at your fox in the Pirate Cove, and he's missing.
Baby cakes.
Wei, as you go through the other views, you realize you can't see any of the Warforged.
Hey, Cheese, you know that whole thing I said about, staying in the same room all night?
Yes?
Change
We're
of
going
plans.
to hang out here. What? No change of plans?
You
No
hang
change
out
of
here.
plans?
You hang out here. You hang out here. It'll be good. Wei's just gonna go stretch your legs.
Funnily enough, as you say that, you heard and the scrying orb blinks out and the doors both spring open. It's almost as if you drained all of the magical power.
We lost power.
As you head out into the west corridor, you notice a panel missing in the wall. And this is peculiar because the blueprints you've seen never showed a room there.
I kind of just want to check on the fox. Cheese, you go check that out.
I'm gonna walk up and see what's inside.
You walk into the new room. It appears to be some kind of storage. Chains hang from the ceiling, stringing up spare mechanical limbs. Various tools litter shelves and workbenches, and blueprints are pinned to every available inch of wall.
I guess I'm gonna look around at what might be labeled in the storage room.
Sure, roll investigation.
I got a 19.
One blueprint in particular has drawn your eye. It shows a diagram of one of the Warforged animatronics, but there's a small figure sketched inside of it.
Oh no.
Unable to find the fox, Wei, you enter behind Cheese and see the same thing.
Hey, dude, is this?
I don't think the little people in those are safe.
Bang! The door slams shut behind you. Funny you should say that. Turn around, and in the doorway, with a wrench in one hand and a dagger in the other, stands none other than Uncle Javid.
Great Uncle Javid, what are you doing here?
David with a J.
Javid, what is this? This is insane.
This is the future, my boy.
What are you doing to these people, Javid? That's not okay. It looks like you're hurting them.
Not as much as you're about to hurt. Before you can stop him, he dashes across the room and climbs into yellow Harrigan-powered armor. Roll initiative.
I got 10.
Mine's 0, but that's okay. I got 16.
Wei, you're up first.
I'm gonna grab a chair. I'm gonna break it in half and give myself 2 like long sticks to fight with.
Okay. So give me a strength roll.
I got a 3.
Okay. You're like,
Jesus.
You bend down to pick up the chair and you just feel something in your back give. You start tugging.
Okay, it's his turn. He's gonna swing at you, Cheese.
My armor class will keep me safe. There's no way this guy rolls higher than a 12.
He rolls 10 plus 4, so that is a 14 to hit. So you're
I don't have very
on
much health.
8 HP right now, right?
That is 4 points of piercing damage.
Ow! I want to scan the room for any something electrical that I can destroy.
There's plenty of wires and cables laying around. You find one trailing off into the darkness that's still sparking.
I would like to, holding the rubbery side of the sparking wire, just plunge the wire towards the big robot.
Give me a sleight of hand roll before the attack just to see if you grab the right part of the wire, but with advantage because you said you were holding the rubber.
Oh wait, it's advantage. I got a 3
yeah.
on the first roll.
Okay.
I got a 3 on the second roll too. What?
Okay, now make an attack roll.
I got a 17 plus 2 and 19.
Thrust the sparking wire towards him, sending electricity coursing through you both. You each take 7 points of lightning damage.
Cheesy, you are shot back across the room and slam into the wall and are now gently steaming in the corner.
Wei, it is your turn. He is looming over you now, thrumming with electricity. Stepping back, you stumble over something and realize the floor is littered with the disassembled parts of all the missing animatronics. Following the wire Cheese was holding, you see it leads to the heart of the destroyed fox.
No! I'm gonna dive towards the fox.
Okay.
I just do a whole like holding his face, sorry baby moment, and I'm gonna like grab the thing to disconnect it from his heart.
You cradle the fox in your arms. Cheese lies behind you, unconscious, maybe dead. All seems lost, but you feel a cold breeze on the back of your neck. Looking up, you see 4 small ghostly figures looking down at you. Then they look up at Javid, who, now that you think about it, looks an awful lot like Matthew Lillard. They begin to attack him. He fends them off well, but is forced back into the wall. There's a metal click, and then a sickening snap as blood spurts from the suit.
Nice.
More and more of these twangs happen as the spring-lock mechanisms in his suit tear into him. He collapses to the floor, still convulsing.
Yeah! I'm gonna do a quick loving little pat and a peck to the fox, and I'm gonna go check on Cheese, who's convulsing on the floor.
You stabilize Cheese and put his arm over your shoulder to lead him out. As you leave, one of the ghost children turns and gives you a thumbs up.
Oh, that was a kid.
All the ghosts, it turns out, were children.
Oh my god. Hold on.
Congratulations, guys. You've just defeated the evil artificer necromancer for now. But hey, that's just a theory.